Hello, guys, and welcome. There was a bit of a breaking story about an hour ago. This has kind of been the story all day between the guy you can see on the screen, Lionel Messi, and his current club, Paris Saint-Germain. And that is that obviously Lionel Messi has been suspended for 2 weeks by Paris Saint-Germain after going on a promotional holiday, if you will, to Saudi Arabia without consent of the club. So he's obviously gone, not told the club he was going or anything like that. Come back, we've obviously found out he's been suspended for 2 weeks, which means he won't be playing matches, he won't be training with the group, he will be made to train alone. And a little bit more to add to that is that also he looks about 90% as in he's going to leave PSG. Obviously, his contract does run out at the end of June, so July the 1st, he will be a free agent. And what we do know so far, and this has been discussed, and I've seen it being discussed, is that Barcelona are trying to work out a way with the Spanish Federation to try and get around the financial fair play, so they can re-sign Lionel Messi on a free contract, on a free transfer, basically, back to Barcelona. That has been a bit of a possibility now for. This has been going on since last month. There were rumours at the beginning of last month that they were looking into that possibility of trying to re-sign him. Obviously, there was just after the World Cup, there was also rumours that Lionel Messi had a verbal agreement with PSG on a new 2-year contract, and apparently that was made in December, beginning of December, during the World Cup. Actually, I believe it was during the World Cup. Apparently, it had come out saying that he'd already verbally agreed to PSG his intention to stay for another 2 years. And I think it started getting to like March, February time, and the PSG board were like, well, he still hasn't put pen to paper. We don't want to feel like we're rushing him, but we kind of need him to, make a 100% decision here because he's not committing. Then obviously a month later, it came out, Barcelona are also trying to figure out a way where they can re-sign him on a free transfer, as well as, stay within the rules of financial fair play, even if it means having to sell some players, because they've still got to register players like Gavi yet, who's not registered, and if they can't register him, he could leave on a free transfer in the summer. Barcelona won't want that to happen because Gavi is going to be a sensational midfielder when he's older. So yeah, this is a bit of a weird story. Obviously, his form after the World Cup for PSG dipped. I mean, it severely dipped. Before the World Cup, he was on fire. He was playing better than Mbappe at the time. And and then now all of a sudden, he's gone to the World Cup. He's won the World Cup. He's come back from the World Cup. His form's not being what it was before the World Cup. Then there were obviously rumours that, like I said before, he'd agreed verbally that he was going to stay at PSG. Hasn't put pen to paper. I think there's a little bit of frustration behind the scenes with the PSG directors and the owners thinking, you've said you're going to do this, but you haven't done it yet. Then the rumours of Barcelona came in, that they were working behind the scenes to try and figure out a way to bring him back to the club. And I think it's kind of, got to PSG. I think once Lionel Messi or he's probably been contacted, to be fair, by Barcelona. Barcelona probably contacted Lionel Messi and said, look, we want to bring you back. We're trying to figure out a way to bring you back. And we want you to be part of the team again. And if they have contacted Lionel Messi in private, which I'm assuming they would have, I don't think they're just going to put rumours out there saying that, we're trying to figure out a way to re-sign him, if they hadn't already spoken to Lionel Messi, if that was even a possibility. So I think, in my opinion, Lionel Messi must have given them a green light to try and re-sign him on a free transfer. And now with that, he's obviously now trying to figure out, what's the best way I can get out of PSG. He's gone on basically a sabbatical. to Saudi Arabia. And PSG have found out he's now suspended for 2 weeks. So he won't be playing in PSG's next 2 games. He won't be training with the first team. And it's not what PSG want. It's probably amazing for Barcelona because Barcelona are thinking, well, there's clearly incentive there. He doesn't want to stay. And I think this is Lionel Messi's way of saying, I don't want to stay at Barcelona. He hasn't been happy with how PSG have been playing. I mean, in the league, although they are top, they've been poor. I've watched many of their games this season. They have been really poor, PSG. I mean, they've lost to teams that they shouldn't be losing to with the quality they have. But yeah, this is going to be a one to watch as well. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Is this the end? Will he be back at Barcelona? Let me know. If you did enjoy, obviously please do leave a like, it does help. And please subscribe for more videos like this. Anyway guys, I will see you soon.